Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are back with some more NBA talk. Been wanting to take a kind of a brief break from 2K, video games in general, and just talk to you guys about the NBA. And we're going to start off with my Indiana Pacers. We're in a rebuild, and how we go about this rebuild, retool, as how Herb Simons has talked about, is going to be an interesting off-season. By golly, we are going to be we're not going to be making the play-in tournament. Based off of our record right now, we only have 15 wins on the season. Chris Duarte, we're going to have to continue to see his progression as a 24-year-old kid. Tyrese Halliburton, who's only 21, who is our building block. He is the future of this team, this franchise. Malcolm Brogdon, who's been hurt. We went and signed a contract extension for him this past offseason, in which he won't be available to be traded until the offseason, who has been hurt every single year since we've got him. You have Miles Turner, who still has another year after this year on his contract, that has been hurt for the past, goodness gracious, 10-plus games, 20 games. It's going to take a lot for us to get this rebuild going, and how we go about this rebuild is going to be interesting because we're going to have about $20 million in salary cap this offseason. We're going to have a top 5 pick. At the very least, we're going to have a top 10 pick, if not maybe even a top 3 pick based off of what in the direction we're going record-wise. And that what we do with that pick is going to be huge. If we can get a top 3 pick, we could possibly be able to get Paolo Banchero, which I would love to see us be able to spread the floor even easier for Tyrese Halliburton, who I love to death, is Paolo Banchero, who might actually be our franchise player if we do get a top 3 pick. I also have Chet Holmgren, Jaden Ivey from Purdue. There are so many great prospects that are going to be up in this upcoming draft. By golly, it's nothing compared to last year's draft so far, but there is still time. There's still plenty of time. You got next month is March Madness. That's when you really start to see the key players in the that are going to be coming into the draft that are going to be really going up their stock in value for the draft, and that's where we start to really see how deep this draft class will be. And that we traded away Caris LeVert, who dropped off 30 points against the Lakers. I want to say the Lakers. Yes. And then he went off for 30 points in the Lakers. He went off for 30 against the Bulls the last game for us. And he showed off his stock, got as a first-round pick from the Cleveland Cavaliers. By golly, it's not a top 15 pick. It's going to be probably a 24th pick, at the very most 25th pick. So, by golly, there's a chance we could possibly trade away that pick and get us into the top 15. But it just depends on that circumstance of luck and what teams are be interested in that pick. But we trade away Domantas Sabonis. The Kings traded for Josh Jackson, Trey Lyles, and DiVincenzo, who's a really great 3-and-D guard from the Milwaukee Bucks. You have Josh Jackson, who is really started coming into his own since being the 3rd pick. He's really started to get his act together and has had really good games and then not some good games, but overall has been a lot more productive since his Phoenix Sun days. And then Trey Lyles, who can stretch the floor, they're starting to really build around Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox. And I hope nothing but the best for the Sacramento Kings. I hope nothing but the best for Domantas Sabonis. I already miss him. He's a 2-time All-Star, and I miss him to death. We knew for a fact that he is a star, and we went and got a player who could possibly be a star. He being Tyrese Halliburton, went for 23 points, 9 rebounds. Let me look this up real quick. Whoa, my face has got super duper bright. I might keep the screen on just for some fact they get my face a little bit brighter. You guys see that big old zit right there. Remember, my forehead is nice and red and everything, but Tyrese Halliburton. Well, actually, let's look up Indiana Pacers real quick. Indiana Pacers. Let's look at the box score. Pacers. I wish they would show the full statistics. I know he had 3 steals. Box score. Versus Cleveland. No, wait. Click on Cleveland. Schedule. Oh my word, come on. Where is the game? The 27th. Wait, here it is. No, come on. Again, it's not showing the box score. Come on. Come on. I know he had a great game. He had 23 points. Schedule. Cleveland. Can we see the box score? Summary. Oh my word. Can I just see? My phone is getting blown up. Here we go. What? Oh, that was a while ago. 11th. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Tyrese Halliburton with 23 points, 6 rebounds, or 6 assists, 3 rebounds, 3 steals. Duarte with 18 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal. These people need to chill out. Oscar Brissett with 18 points, 11 rebounds. Buddy Hield with 16 points, 9 rebounds. I know he did not have the most efficient game. Same with Tyrese. 12 points for Jalen Smith. Tristan Thompson played for 15 minutes, got 2 points, 4 rebounds. Kiefer Sykes with 7 points, 5 rebounds. Isaiah Jackson with 11 points. And he's another player that is going to be key for us to continue to build around too. Is Isaiah Jackson, who's only 20 years old. And so we got some building pieces. It's just, what is the move? Are we retooling to where we really do push for the playoffs once again? Do we go into the free agency and go get ourselves a veteran that can help us push for the playoffs? Or do we actually start the rebuild? Do we get 20-year-olds, young players to rebuild that might take a bit is the question. I just want to get this off my chest. I don't know the full circumstance of what is going to happen to the Pacers, but we'll see how things pan out when it comes to the Indiana Pacers. But I would like to go and maybe do another video in which I might talk about the Sacramento Kings. I just talked about when it came to the Sacramento Kings. We might go into some depth about them too. This will be posted shortly after I get done with this video, and then I might go ahead and just do another deep talk on the Sacramento Kings shortly after this video. With all that being said, guys, I'm going to end this video right here, and I'll talk to you guys later.